I've been doing this for like 10 years. You know, I started off at Buffalo Wild Wings, started off cooking from Buffalo Wild Wings. Like I say, once before, I had Stoopid Burger, that took off. Then I started another thing called Union Burger, you know, that was a hit. And now I'm doing Hustle Burger. The difference between all three, I feel like, is Hustle Burger, you know, this is all me, you know. Everything we do, I created all the recipes, you know. I basically just put everything I learned in the last 10 years, I put it all into one. So being located right on MLK means a lot, you know, because it's like, you know, we right in the center of Portland, you know, right in the hood. Well, it's still the hood to me, because, you know, I was born and raised here. I've been here all my life. And so Hustle Burger means a lot to me. You know, we right next door, the keys loaded, you know, she's taking off. And I feel like, you know, we're going to be the up and coming cart that's going to take off right behind her. Everything's made fresh to order, you know, so we like to take our time. But at the same time, we like to get orders out. And yeah, it's very tasty. And I guarantee you, like, you know, you won't be disappointed if you come down to Hustle Burger. Come try us out. All our French fries are hand cut, you know, hand cut real potatoes, you know what I mean? And we make our own seasoning here. You know, everything is hot, as you can see. Boom. So with our French fries, I always thought to myself, like, when I go certain places, like they always run out of fries. Like, I gotta dig around the bag, and you know, the fries is gone in like 5 seconds. But at Hustle Burger, we like to offer like heavy portions on everything. So I like to, you know, fill people's plates up with just like a mountain of fries. So here's the Grand Hustle right here. As you can see, it's stacked up. Fresh bacon. Boom. Right here, here go the egg right here, player. Hot link. Boom, you see that right there? Yeah, that's layers on layers on layers. Yep, this that hustle juice I was talking about. You know, you drink some of this, it's really gonna make you step your game up. You know, you're really gonna be out there getting it, you know? This is our berry blast flavor. You know, it's not Kool-Aid, 100% juice. You know, all the ingredients and everything we make is in-house. You know, this is my favorite right here, tropical. This tropical thing is fire. You're gonna feel like you in Hawaii, somewhere on the beach, somewhere just chilling after you drink some of this. It's a tropical joint right here. We offer combos. All our combos come with fries and your choice of the drink. Yeah. Like I say, my favorite is the tropical. I don't know why, it's just something about that pineapple blend that we have, you know? Some people think it's guava, no guava, you know, pineapple. And our berry blast, that's pretty tasty too, you know? Both of them, they sell pretty good. Everybody always coming up here asking us, let me get larger cups. I'll be like, man, like, nah, we just gonna keep it how it is, you know? So, I remember it probably like 6 months ago, you know, me and my big cousin, shout out to my big cutty, Diallo Lewis, you know, I hit him up. You know, I was thinking like, man, like, you know, I did this twice, had 2 runs at a food cart before, so I'm like, you know, I prayed to God, I was like, God, you know, like, this one, I'm really gonna put my all into it, I'm gonna change things up, I'm gonna get a new team. You know, I'm really just gonna like put my heart and soul into it. So I hit my Cuddy up. I was like, Cuddy, like, you know, I've been looking up to you ever since I was a kid, you know what I mean? So I knew it'd be like a good fit, you know, because he's more like a mentor too, you know, someone that can help me, you know, guide me through this, you know, guide me through life. So we riding around, you know, we thinking of a name, you know. We had like 4 or 5 different names. We had Bun Hustle, PDX Burger, Lazy Burger. And then out of the fluke, he was just like, it was an accent, he was like, Hustle Burger. So I heard the name, I said Hustle Burger. I was like, oh man, that's catchy. And then, you know, the rest was history, you know. And hustle just don't mean, you know, you out there on the corner doing something negative, or, you know, you scheming and scamming. You know, hustle can mean, you know, you got 2 jobs, or you know, you going to school and you working. Or, you know, hustle means just you doing anything you can to get that extra bread, you know what I mean? And that's what we represent, you know. We represent, you know, people out there just really trying to make a way, trying to make something out of nothing, you know.